Hello everyone. Since this is my first video on YouTube, I'm just going to start with a couple of tips about people with curly hair. So if you have hair like mine, just a couple of tips of how to maintain it that makes your day a bit easier and you don't have to spend hours on your hair. So first of all, I've noticed on YouTube that there have been a lot of curly hair tutorials on how to do hairstyles, and I've looked at many myself. But there've never been any with like actual curly hair. These people have always spent a lot of time on their hair. They've always said, oh, this hairstyle's easy if you do this, and that thing you have to do is particularly hard or long, or you don't just want to do it, or it's expensive or something. So I'm providing an easy way of just the way that I look after my hair, the way I style my hair, and how I've come to actually enjoy having very, very curly hair. So this is my first video. First of all, the main thing that I do is I carry around a bottle of water in an old heat-proof spray, and I got a new one, so I filled this with water instead. And all I do when I get up in the morning, if I'm not having a shower, or if it's in the middle of the day and it's been particularly breezy, I just get my hair and I spray it all round, especially on the frizzy bits here, and on top of my head where it gets particularly frizzy, and especially here. Now underneath my hair, you can see it's brown because my highlight's up there, but underneath my hair it's a lot straighter, and that's just my hair naturally. I don't know why it does that, but I tend to spray them a lot more than I spray the rest, and I scrunch like that, scrunch it up. Lots of people use salt sprays. I tend to not use them as much because I've got such thick hair, so if you've got thick hair, I would recommend not using them unless they work for you. But for me, they give me too much volume, and I really don't need any more volume in my hair right now. So I like to keep it not flat, I like to keep it like this actually. This is the preferable style. My hair doesn't always do this, I'm just having a good hair day. So yeah, this water is it's really useful for flattening down any frizz at the top of your head. You can't really see mine, but I do have it, I promise. But yes, no, it's very good for doing that. And especially if you don't want to take too long on your hair, you can roll out of bed and try and style it as much as you want. So that's my one tip. My other tip is when I don't brush my hair unless I'm in the shower. So I get out of the shower and I can brush my hair, but I leave it to dry naturally, and then it goes curly, generally like this. I slept on it last night, so it's not gone too curly, but it goes especially like that there at the back. If you brush your hair outside of the shower, it goes very almost straight, but with a wave and very puffy. Well, that's what happens to my hair anyway. So I have started not brushing my hair outside. I have a shower every 2 days, or every day depending, and I brush it in the shower with a stay-in conditioner. And then when I get out of the shower, I use a Paul Mitchell sculpting foam, which I'll put on another video. And it's like a foam that is a liquid, and it foams up in your hand, and it smells like coconut, so I really like it. And you just get a comb and you flick it and you brush it all through, and it just means that when your hair does dry curly, it dries in more kind of like sculpted curls. Like I didn't use it last time, that's why my curls are gone kind of a bit. But if I use it and I let it dry, it goes very kind of ringlety, almost like I've curled it with a curling iron. So I really like using that. The other thing I use is another Paul Mitchell thing called, I think it's called Sleek something, but I run it through this bit, because this bit of my hair gets particularly frizzy, sorry. So I run it through with my hands like that, and I scrunch it up, and that creates these little curls. And I much prefer that to some frizz. So they're just my quick tips for my first video. And try them at home because I think they're really easy, really quick, and that's what I do every day now.